The NFL, a titan of the sports world, is more than just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon that has shaped America for over a century. In the landscape of American culture, few entities hold as much power, influence, and prestige as the National Football League, or NFL. It's not just a sports league, it's a juggernaut that has, for over 100 years, been instrumental in crafting the very fabric of American society. From the bustling cities to the quiet rural towns, the NFL has found a home in the hearts of millions. But its impact extends beyond the cheers of the crowd on a Sunday night. It's a catalyst for change, a platform for social dialogue, and an avenue for the expression of collective identity. Prominent sports analyst Bob Costas once said, "The NFL is not merely a sport but a spectacle. It's part of the fabric of American society." And he couldn't have been more correct. The NFL has become a conduit for cultural expression, subtly influencing everything from our entertainment preferences to our societal norms. Think about it. The Super Bowl, the NFL's crowning event, has transformed into a de facto national holiday. It's an occasion that brings together families, friends, and even rivals, all united in the spirit of the game. It's not just about which team hoists the Lombardi Trophy, it's about the shared experience, the halftime show, the commercials, and the camaraderie. Cultural commentator Malcolm Gladwell noted, "The power of the NFL comes not from its ability to entertain, but from its capacity to create a shared language and communal experience." It's a sentiment that beautifully encapsulates the league's profound cultural significance. And yet the NFL's power is not just in its spectacle, but in its ability to inspire. It has given us heroes and villains, underdogs and champions. It has scripted countless tales of triumph, resilience, and unyielding spirit that resonate far beyond the gridiron. So how did the NFL become such a cultural powerhouse? Let's delve into its rich and storied history. In 1920, a group of men gathered in an automobile showroom in Canton, Ohio, and the National Football League was born. This was an era when football was still finding its footing, and the idea of a professional league was largely uncharted territory. The founding members of the NFL were a motley crew, owners of regional teams, former players, and businessmen. They saw the potential of professional football and were driven by a shared vision. But the early years were anything but smooth sailing. The league was plagued by financial instability, inconsistent scheduling, and a lack of public awareness. It was in this turbulent time that figures like Jim Thorpe and George Halas stepped up to the plate. Jim Thorpe, a former Olympic athlete and one of the most versatile players in football history, became the league's first president. His star power lent credibility to the fledgling league, and his dedication to the sport helped draw in both players and fans. Then there was George Halas, an owner, player, and later coach. Halas co-founded the Chicago Bears, one of the NFL's cornerstone franchises. His innovations, both on and off the field, played a crucial role in shaping the NFL. He was instrumental in implementing player contracts and introducing regular radio broadcasts of games, thus widening the league's reach. These men, along with their peers, battled through the league's teething problems. They faced down economic downturns, the challenge of rival leagues, and the looming specter of World War II. But their efforts were not in vain. The NFL began to gain traction, slowly developing the structure and rules that define it today. The early years were tough, but the men who laid the foundation of the NFL paved the way for its future success. They were the architects of a league that would go on to captivate the hearts of millions of fans across the globe, and their legacy lives on in every touchdown, field goal, and game-winning drive. Fast forward to 1966, a merger agreement between the NFL and its rival, the AFL, gave birth to what we now know as the Super Bowl. In the heart of the swinging 60s, a game-changing event was unfolding in the world of American football. The NFL, National Football League, and the AFL, American Football League, decided to bury the hatchet and merge. This led to the creation of the first-ever Super Bowl, a championship game that would pit the best of the NFL against the best of the AFL. The first Super Bowl was more than just a game. It was a spectacle, a cultural event that captivated America. The Green Bay Packers, led by coach Vince Lombardi, emerged victorious against the Kansas City Chiefs. Lombardi, a man known for his wisdom and wit, famously said, "Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is." This sentiment perfectly encapsulates the spirit of the Super Bowl. The AFL-NFL merger was more than just a business decision. It was a unifying force that brought together fans from both leagues, creating a shared experience that transcended the sport itself. The Super Bowl became the most-watched television event in America, a testament to the game's popularity and cultural impact. As the Super Bowl era began, players and coaches from the early days played a crucial role in shaping its legacy. Bart Starr, the MVP of the first two Super Bowls, once said, "Athletic competition clearly defines the unique power of our attitude." These powerful words resonate with the ethos of the Super Bowl, a game that demands not only physical prowess but also mental strength. The Super Bowl era wasn't just about football, it was about unity, competition, and the shared love for the game. It was about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. It was about heroes and legends born on the field. The Super Bowl era had begun, and the NFL was about to become a global phenomenon. From the first kickoff in the 60s to today's high-octane games, the Super Bowl remains a testament to the power of sport, the spirit of competition, and the enduring appeal of American football. Today, the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar industry with 32 teams and millions of fans around the world. The NFL of today is a far cry from its modest beginnings. It's grown into an international juggernaut, extending its reach across borders and cultures, uniting people through the simple yet complex game of football. The NFL's influence on pop culture is undeniable. From the classic jerseys that have become a fashion statement to the Super Bowl halftime shows that have become a global spectacle, the NFL is ingrained in our everyday lives. It's not just about the touchdowns and field goals, it's about the stories, the drama, the unity, and the spirit of competition that keeps us coming back for more. A few key figures have been instrumental in shaping the NFL into what it is today. Pete Rozelle, the NFL's commissioner from 1960 to 1989, was a visionary who understood the power of television. He negotiated the NFL's first national television contract, forever changing the landscape of professional football. Then there's Jerry Jones. As the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, he has been a driving force behind the league's commercial success. Known for his bold business moves, Jones has helped transform the NFL into a marketing powerhouse. And of course, there's Tom Brady. A true icon of the sport, Brady's remarkable career has spanned over 2 decades, earning him 7 Super Bowl titles. His competitive spirit, unmatched work ethic, and relentless pursuit of excellence have inspired countless athletes worldwide. These figures, and many more, have left an indelible mark on the NFL, shaping it into the global phenomenon it is today. But the NFL is more than just a sport. It's a community that brings people together, a stage where heroes are made, and a platform that inspires dreams. The NFL has come a long way since its humble beginnings in Canton. It's more than just a game, it's a way of life. Get ready to be thrilled, because the future of the NFL is set to be as exhilarating as its legendary past. A new era of international dynamism in the NFL is dawning, ready to take the global stage by storm. With successful ventures in London and Mexico City, it's clear that we're on the cusp of a worldwide revolution. As NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell put it, "Our aim? To let the spirit of the game soar across borders, and our international matches are testament to this ambitious pursuit." Back at home, the game is undergoing a technological transformation that's shaking things up both on and off the field. Picture this: virtual reality training giving players the chance to refine their skills without the risk of injury. Amazing, right? Russell Wilson, one of NFL's stars, sums it up perfectly. Tech isn't just changing the game, it's redefining how we experience it. We're not just watching anymore, we're immersing, we're part of the action. But wait, there's more. Women are stepping into the limelight, breaking barriers and redefining roles, both on the field and in the front office. Sarah Thomas, the NFL's first female referee, once said, "I didn't aim to be the first, but it's a role I hold with great pride. My hope? To ignite a spark in others to shatter the glass ceiling in football and in every field." What we're glimpsing is not just a future, but a revolution in the making. A revolution that promises to be as thrilling, unpredictable, and awe-inspiring as the league's rich history. A future that's going to break records, push boundaries, and create countless unforgettable moments that will be forever etched in the chronicles of sports. So buckle up, because as the NFL continues to evolve and grow, one thing will always ring true: its unstoppable power to captivate, entertain, and bring together millions of fans worldwide.